So I was wondering, is there a correlation between the ability of Africans in the diaspora to be enslaved and the current conditions of blacks, African Americans here in the United States, and blacks abroad? But I'll deal specifically with the blacks here in the United States, because that's what I'm more closely related to, being a U.S. citizen. The fact that we are currently at the social and economic level that we're at, which is low. The fact that we're at the political and criminal levels. Politically, we are lacking power. The criminals that we make up the majority of the prisons. The fact that we complain, we moan, we groan, we cry, we whine about our treatment, about our youth being killed, by people being killed, by whites, by, like the Zimmerman trial and whatnot. The fact that we complain, the fact that we talk about the need for coming together, talk about unity, speak about going back to Africa or connecting back to Africa, what it is, and yet we don't. Is there a correlation? And is that correlation a weakness? An actual weakness? As far as thinking, the fact that our people were able to be enslaved shows a weakness. It shows a weakness and a lack of determination and will to not be enslaved, to not be subjected to less than desired treatment. A lack of will, a lack of determination, a lack of strength and power in saying that you will not do this to me. I will live how I say I need to live, how I want to live, how I desire to live, how my family should live, how my people should live. And if I cannot live that way, then you will have to kill me. There's no other choice, there's no other decision. Either you will let me go, or you will kill me, or I will kill you. For when you look at most situations where there is a enslavement or a overpowering, a dominating of a people, generally there is a minority group that's in power, and it is demeaning a majority of people. When you go to prisons, there are more prisoners in the prison than there are the prisoner guards, the wardens, the people working for the prison. And yet, it is the minority seems to always be able to hold power and dominion over that majority. And why? It's because that majority, once again, refuses to say, this will not be done. I will live or I will die. And I will not live according to your terms and according to how you say I should live. I will live according to how I say I will live, or I will die, or I will kill you to get it done. On the slave ships, there were more slaves on slave ships than there were overseers. But they were successful. They were able to successfully bring those slaves overseas. Different places, you know, North America, South America, and everywhere in between. They were able to enslave them on the plantations. Once again, on plantations, there were more slaves than there was the overseers. And I'm recognizing the fact that they might have had weapons, that the slave owners, the overseers, they had guns and whatnot. I understand that. Once again, I understand there was a killing, there's a maiming, all that. Once again, I'm still saying there was still an allowance, still weakness in deciding that they were so afraid of death that they would rather live in the conditions of one oppressing them and telling them how they will live, what they will do, when they will do it, things of that nature. There was a weakness. There was allowance. Before I give this to you, if every single slave decided that, no, you will not take me, I will fight you. Once again, I will fight you till you kill me. I will fight you till you kill me. I kill you or you turn me loose. Then slavery would not have happened. You have the slave owners go to a village. Say it's 100 people. They go to this first village. Let's say when they're very started, they go to this village, there's 100 people. And every single one, every single citizen says, you will not take me. I will fight. I will fight till you kill me. You can chain me up, then I'm not going to move. I will lay here. You have to carry me. You have to carry me. When you get me to where you're going, I will not work. And as soon as my hands are free, as soon as you are within distance, I'm going to try to kill you. I will lay here. I will die, or I will kill you if I get a chance. So they go to this village. What's going to happen? Well, either the village kills these people that are trying to take them, or they wipe out the entire village. Okay, so they say wipe out the entire village. Then they go into the next village, 100 people. Same thing occurs. Either they kill everybody, or they kill the slave people. Let's say, once again, let's say the entire village is wiped out. So they go to the next one. Let's say they keep doing this. At a certain point in time, the slave traders, the slave owners will have to decide one or two things. We're taking too many casualties. We're dying too much. We're losing people in the attempt to enslave these people who refuse to be enslaved. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because we just keep killing slaves. We're not getting them. We're not getting any work done because all we're doing is fighting. They're dying. We're not having any slaves. Once again, there's going to be casualties on the other side eventually. So they will decide, well, do we want to keep trying to go to these people who keep constantly showing that they will not be enslaved, or are we going to stop? Now, how long will they keep that up? I mean, they will not be able to wipe out an entire continent of Africa, yes? At some point in time, it's like, well, no, I think it's time for us to move on to another race of people. Let's head further east. So that's what I'm saying. So I see a correlation today. There is not a desire, there's not a determination within the black people, the African Americans here in America, to say, this is what's going to happen. And either it's going to occur, either it's going to happen, that I will have my freedom, that things will be as I say they will be, that our schools will be as I say they will be, that my children will have the education as I say it will be, or somebody's going to die. Slaves.